Hi, this presentation is designed to help ERFT members understand the proposed changes to our contract. Let's begin with the participants of the bargaining team. Our team was led this year by Chief Negotiator Todd Zola and President Margaret Martinez-Engel. Roberta Jimenez and Val Kerala represented the high schools. John Hernandez represented our 3 middle schools. Diana Rada and Marisa Asti represented the elementary schools. Our bargaining team's makeup was designed to represent all members. We have men and women, veteran negotiators, and rookies. All of our participants carry various kinds and levels of health coverage. The bargaining process begins with the fall survey that you may have participated in. All members are asked to participate in the annual bargaining survey so members can inform the bargaining team about their concerns and ideas. The team reads and carefully considers each response and uses your feedback to set priorities for our negotiations. This past year, 2 important priorities came through: addressing our low salaries and protecting the quality of our health benefits. Please note the diagram on our salary schedule with boxes labeled A, B, and C. When compared to other districts, our new teachers in Box A are compensated competitively. However, a pay gap begins to emerge for individuals in Box B. By the time a veteran teacher reaches the steps in Box C, their pay has fallen far behind those of surrounding districts. The bargaining team worked on this package for approximately 15 months over a course of 25 to 30 meetings. We faced some particularly difficult negotiating challenges. Budget cuts are looming over the next 3 years, have districts up and down the state tightening their belts. The large LCFF windfall of one-time monies has been allocated to other priorities of the district and the school board. Our bargaining team met with an undersized district bargaining team, which made for a slow turnaround on budget calculations. Let's talk about some of the budgetary challenges facing the district. Mandated STRS contribution rates are increasing every year. In 2013, the district paid an additional 8.25% of our salaries into STRS. In 2020, the district will have to contribute 19.1% of our salaries to STRS. This represents a rise from approximately $3.5 million a year to $7 million a year. In addition, as health insurance rates rise, the district has to assume greater and greater costs. In 2019, an MOU temporarily increasing average class sizes in grades 1 through 3 will expire. The district will have to hire a large group of new teachers to accommodate smaller classes. The district worries about this cost as well. Another cause of concern to the district is the continued declining enrollment. Last, El Rancho pays out more to workmen's compensation insurance than other districts due to our greater than average number of claims. As part of our research, we examined some of the reasons why our salaries are lower than neighboring districts. First, many districts place a hard cap or fixed amount on how much they will contribute towards an employee's health benefits. For example, in West Covina School District, they contribute nothing towards an employee's health benefits. The employee must pay for their benefits out of pocket, and this allows the district to add more money to their salaries. Second, union high school districts are funded differently from unified and elementary school districts. Union high schools receive more money per ADA than any other kind of district. Third, our district pays more money for workmen's comp insurance than other districts due to higher than average number of claims. Last, many districts have a parcel tax that help fund better teacher salaries. Our district has the most generous health benefits around. ERUSD offers a flexible cap. Per our contract, the district must pay for the higher of the 2 HMOs, Kaiser or HealthNet, for full family coverage. Last year, the district contributed up to $17,000 for each member's coverage. While this system is generous, it has implications for our salaries. When our STRS retirement pension is calculated, our salary is one of 3 factors, not our health benefits. We don't retire on our health benefits, we retire on our salaries. Now you will hear the details of our tentative agreement. Our goal was to restructure our salary schedule to compete with other school districts. Teachers in other districts retire earlier and with better pensions because they assume some or all of the cost of their health benefits. By capping our benefits, we can receive a higher salary earlier in our careers. Higher salaries will benefit our STRS retirement calculations, and some members may be able to retire earlier. Younger teachers will be encouraged to stay in the district with more competitive salaries. We refer to the new salary schedule as the 4-year plan. The district will now have an $18,000 hard cap on medical benefits for all members. This is medical benefits only. Each member will continue to receive individual coverage for vision, dental, and life insurance. Whether you are one-party, two-party, or family coverage, the district will pay the first $18,000 for medical coverage. The quality and the services that you receive under your plans will not change. The only thing that changes is that the district will only pay the first $18,000 of coverage. The district will also receive an extension and modification of an existing MOU for class size average pertaining to grades 1 through 3. ERFT and the district will finally restructure its obsolete salary schedule. You can click on the links in the presentation to see a snapshot of what the proposed salary schedule will look like. It is important to note that while we work diligently on these calculations, we cannot guarantee their absolute accuracy, as this is not an official schedule from the district. Let's take a closer look at the adjustments that the proposed changes will make to our salaries. The column on the left shows our existing anniversary steps. As you can see, the steps begin at year 16, and at every subsequent 5 years, we reach the next anniversary step. Please note the highest raise is 12% at the 36th year. The column on the right shows the proposed steps. You will see that the proposed steps begin at year 13 rather than year 16. Every subsequent 4 years, the member will reach the next anniversary step. And most importantly, at year 33, there is a large anniversary step of 18%. We will max out our salaries 3 years sooner at 6% higher. You will need to check the rates to compare all of our offered plans. You will still have access to the same quality of care that we have come to expect. The difference is El Rancho Unified School District will pay a maximum of $18,000 towards your medical benefits. For example, a member with two-party Blue Shield Access Plus at $16,223.50 would come in under the $18,000 hard cap and would not have to pay into their medical benefits. A member with family Blue Shield Access Plus at $19,134.60 would come in over the hard cap and have to pay the difference out of pocket, approximately $113 per month for 10 months. Reminder, the rates shown are monthly. We were able to negotiate a few more items for some of our members. There will be a $1,000 stipend for bilingual nurses, counselors, and speech pathologists who hold a BCLAD or pass the district's bilingual competency exam, in exchange for the work they already do translating during meetings, conferences, and other special events. We were also able to negotiate a $500 stipend for any head varsity coach who is required to coach beyond the regular season due to an individual or team being in CIF playoffs. Should that individual or team win a CIF title, that head varsity coach will receive a $1,000 stipend. This is retroactive to the 2016-17 school year. We also negotiated New anniversary steps for adult school teachers, 3% at 5 years, 6% at 10 years, and 9% at 15 years. Finally, preschool teachers will also have new anniversary steps, 3% at 5 years, 6% at 10 years, and 9% at 15 years. This slide shows the details of the MOU, which refers to class sizes for grades 1 through 3. Elementary school sites shall have an average class size of 30 students or less in grades 1 through 3. Any individual class that exceeds 30 students in grades 1 through 3 shall be assigned instructional support for 3 hours per day. The funding for the additional instructional support shall not be deducted from the school site budget. It is important to note that this language is not dramatically different from the current class size MOU language. However, the amount of instructional support was increased from 1.5 to 3 hours. Finally, extra duty, extra pay, and period subbing money will now be paid in a separate check on the 10th of the month. We feel that this will ease the crunch on the payroll department and make your check easier to understand. The bargaining team worked faithfully and diligently to represent the interests of our members. But it is incumbent on you, the member, to analyze the costs and benefits of this plan. Please take the time to examine the short-term and long-term implications of the plan. Remember, this tentative agreement must be voted on by the membership. The vote is tentatively scheduled for the first week of October. If you do not understand the tentative agreement and have a sincere question, email President Margaret Martinez-Engel and Chief Negotiator Todd Zola at El Rancho Federation of Teachers @gmail.com. Please use the subject line, Tentative Agreement Questions. Thank you for your time.